So, dear delegates, welcome on board for the orientation program on certified corporate accountant. Basically, this program is hosted by World Academy. World Academy is one of the very prominent certification and professional education institute in the world. It's situated in UK. Our motto is shaping expertise, nurturing ambitions, and elevate your potential. And we are
Having a
ISO. Please mute yourself. We are ISO certified organization, ISO 21001, which is education management system. And that is our global affiliation. The synopsis of our global affiliation, we are offering programs in 57 countries. We are the member of American Accreditation Association, and we are approved center by Cambridge Academy of Professional. And this course, Certified Corporate Accountant, is also being validated by Cambridge Academy of Professionals, which is an UK-based certification awarding body. We are the approved center by ProfQual UK and approved center by the Board of HR Certification. We are a provider of HR, CIS, HRM, and ATD. All are US-based organization. We are the accredited institute by International Professional Accreditation Council, which is a Singapore-based organization again. And we are the SHRM academically aligned institute. You will be wondering to know there are around 2000 plus universities which are being recognized by SHRM, the giant HR certification bodies in the world, for academic alignment. And we are the one and only institute in the world which got this recognition for our postgraduate diploma in human resource management course. We are also member for CBD certification service and partner of Singapore Training and Development Association. And we have partner organizations as well. And this is the course you have enrolled for. And of course, you will be learning all through this 4 months period time. And this certified corporate accountant is based on some competencies. This is a credential, basically professional credential, and professional credential is being used for the proof source of any individual's competencies. Okay, so once you complete this course, this credential, you will receive this badge. This is a digital badge that you will be receiving after completion of this course, and you can use this designation, professional designation CCA, beside your name, because of this is a professional credential. There will be 12 live sessions, 2 hours each, around 4 months period. One project work you need to do, Capstone project, and there will be final exam as well. And these are the marking details: Capstone project, final exam, in-session activities, and attendance. If you want to qualify, you need to get 70% marks. Okay, so these are the modules, and this is the course objectives you will be learning from our resource person. One of the resource from this course, the main perspective of corporate accounting is what are the regular activities in the corporates by a finance and accounts guy. So that will be focusing on, and in addition to that, how a corporate accountant can contribute in the decision making through the financial analysis. So these are the things will be discussed during this entire course. And these are the modules. Our resource person, Mr. Daniel Lim, will be discussing on these particular areas. Let me just go through the the administrative part. So 12 sessions, 4 months duration. All the sessions are live sessions, live online, and the class will be only on Saturday 8 to 10 p.m. Bangladesh time, 2 to 4 p.m. GMT. You can attend the exam online, and also the live interaction you can do through the learning management system. And you can attend makeup exams. So suppose if someone cannot attend the scheduled exam or cannot qualify, they can attend the makeup exam free at cost. And your electronic certificate will be sent to you within 1 to 2 weeks after the grades are published. You will also receive the digital badge from Credly. Credly, you know, one of the very giant digital badge issuer organization, the largest, I should say. And printed certificate we usually send to other countries other than Bangladesh 3 times in a year. And for Bangladesh, it will be after completion of the once the result is published within 1 to 2 weeks time, the certificates will be available. And for other countries, it will be sent to your respective country on January, on April, and on September. So based on your course completion and result publication, the next available slot will be assigned for you. And one more important issue is that we shall share the class material within 1 to 2 days time through the learning management system, not any other way. We will not share the class material through WhatsApp, through email, nothing. Only we can share through learning management system. Class notifications and exam notifications will be shared through WhatsApp group. Sometimes due to the trainer's emergencies, some classes may be postponed or rescheduled on another week, on other Saturday, not on any other day. And the class will not be conducted in the sequence of the module. The module which you have mentioned 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the class may not be conducted in the same sequence. And the video tutorial of the class with the video recording of the class will not be shared. We cannot share the class recording with you due to the GDPR. However, so that is another notification for your side. And that is up to the administrative procedure. If you have any question regarding administrative procedure, I will be there to answer. Ibrahim Amara, you have any question? You are muted, you to unmute.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, how many times could one sit for the exam?
Yeah, the
After
final
taking
exam.
after taking the final exam and you are not successful, can you retake it again?
Yes. You can.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And any other person want to ask? You raised hand. You can unmute and talk.
Abdallah is making noise.
Please mute those who are not talking. Okay.
I have nothing to say till now.
All right. Thank you very much. So I'm handing over to our resource person, Mr. Danny Lim from Malaysia. So he will be talking about the insights of the course, what you will learning from this course, and what are the benefits of this course. Mr. Danny, please proceed.
Okay, Mr. Ropak, thank you. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. My name is Danny Lim. Can you hear me? Is it clear for you?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
I don't know if you can hear me.
I can hear you. No problem.
You can?
Yes, I can.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
You.
What is
can
your
go
name,
on.
by the way?
My name is Jose Nyak.
Oh, Jutinan. Maybe you want to consider
Just say
to
Joe Nyak. Just say Joe Nyak.
John Yat. Okay, good. John Yat. Okay. I'm actually a Malaysian. Okay, and I'm a CPA Australia since year 1999, and I've been an accountant for the past 20 years, working in as auditors and also in tax. Okay, I'm also providing tax consulting in Malaysia, and for the past years, I've been working as accountant for many different industries. So for World Academy, I've actually conducted few round of CPA program, and this program that you're going to share is called Corporate Certified Corporate Accountants, CCA. Okay. As you can see from the sharing by Mr. Ropak, there are altogether 10 modules. Let me just share a screenshot of the modules. Can you see? Okay. So as what Mr. Rupak said, we'll conduct these 10 modules over the next couple of months. And each module, it depends. Some module can be covered in one sessions. Some module require to be conducted in more than one session, but usually it will take about 2 sessions for some of the modules. And the module may not be in this sequence. It will be held once every week on Saturday at these hours. Okay, so for the modules, for example, introduction. Okay, we will actually conduct the modules from the fundamentals of accounting, principle of accountings, and then all the way to the more specific area of the accounting. So we'll start with introductions to business and accounts. Okay, so business to account, just to introduce what business is about. Okay, and then what is the intention of the certain business, and then how we use accounting and finance to manage a business. Okay, accounting is a subject that used to actually help business owner or accountants to actually manage and study the business so that the business can actually make informed decisions, right? That is the whole purpose of accounting. It's not a technical things that you learn for knowledge, but to apply in business. For those who are not speaking, can you mute it so that others can hear it clearly? All right, thank you. If you are actually have something to ask, feel free to unmute and just stop me, okay, as I go along. Okay. So the module 2 fundamental of corporate accounting will be actually we talk about different topics, like we will share the accounting cycles, right? We explain what is accounting cycles, what are the flow of the accounting cycles, and then we will share with you some of the principle of accountings, okay, how to do record keeping, as well as accounting systems. Roles and function of accountants in organization. This module will actually share about what are the typical activities to be conducted by accountants. What are the responsibilities? And we also talk about the organization charge for the accounts and finance department, so that as you as accountant, you know where you fit into the organization as well as the accounting department, right? So these are the module that we actually focus on the resources that you need to have, right? The technical knowledge that you need to have, and also the soft skills that you must have, okay, to become an accountant in any organizations. Okay. And then next module 4, we'll talk about different accounting concept and principles, right? So we'll share different approach how we can actually structure our double entry systems, right? So that you can actually prepare a proper financial reports. Module 5 is about share capitals, right? You share different type of capital structures. And then the module 6 will be one key modules, which is about how to prepare financial statements, right? We will actually share the key financial statements, and not only that, okay, we will actually share with you how do we do a financial analysis. Okay? So the financial statements is for you to actually know the result of the conversations, but how do you analyze? So you go in details. Okay? It could be more than one module to actually use different method methodologies, okay, to analyze the companies, right? So throughout the modules, right, you have some exercise in between, which require the participants to fully participate. Okay, then only you can actually learn. So we will actually have some exercises, some quiz, some case studies in the sessions to actually allow you to participate actively, to share your knowledge, right? Each of you or some of participants may come from different background, right? You may have actually certain financial experiences or non-financial experiences. So I'm sure all of you will have something you can actually share with the participants. So actively participate to share on ideas, okay, so that you can allow others to learn as well. So this is about each of the modules, and then the module 7, okay, accounting standards. Okay, we will actually go through a few key topics, okay, talk about the accounting standards related to these topics. For example, how do we recognize the revenue? Right, so we will talk about accounting standards for revenue recognition and so on. Okay. Annual reports are those things that you can see in the audited reports. Okay, it can be public listed or non-listed. So we will share a sample of the annual reports and what are the things that you need to take notes. What are the information that is actually relevant for you as accountants to use for you to study the performance of these particular pieces that you're interested in. Cash and fund flow management under the module 9, we will talk about the cash flow analysis and how you as accountant can manage the funds, okay, for the company, so that at the end of this, you will ensure that the company that you manage will have actually sufficient funds to actually sustain the business, right? It will be actually meaningless if your company is showing the profits where you do not have enough cash flow to sustain. So cash flow management and fund flow management is one of the very important skills accountant need to have. Okay, so you actually share with you how can you come with a proper cash flow statements, and how do you use the cash flow statement to study the cash inflow and outflow. And finally, audit control and compliance. We talk about things like internal audit, internal controls, and as well as what is the corporate governance means to you as accountant. How you can come out of the internal audit process to evaluate the risk of the business, and how you can come up with certain process flow to help you to actually assess the risk and minimize the risk. So as you can see from module 1 to 10, it go by certain flow of information that you need to have from the basic fundamentals all the way to specific area of the accounting that you use. So by completing this module, okay, you will be actually certified as a accountants. So that is some brief introductions about what are the things that you cover from each modules. Okay. So one of the very key important thing is actually I encourage the participants to actively participate. Only by then you will be able to actually learn. Okay. And the final exams, okay, will cover all the topics that in these 10 modules. So if you miss out any of the modules, okay, you may be able to learn. So I strongly encourage you to actually attend through all the modules in each of the sessions and contribute. We have some exercise, like I say, exercise and case study to test your knowledge and understandings in each of the modules. At the end of the modules, they may or may not have a take-home assignment, depend on some of the modules. Certain modules you have some take-home assignments which you need to do it after the sessions, and then upload your answers to the Work Academy student portal, and we might also discuss about the take-home assignment in the following sessions. Okay, that's it for the sharings. Any questions?
I think there's no question.
Yeah, there's some. Okay, Xiaoxin Pet Pro has questions.
Yeah, I'm Rufus, Rufus student.
Where are you from?
I'm from Liberia, West Africa.
Okay, yes, what is your questions?
Okay, my question has to do with when you were reading through the model. My question has to do with the exam and the license. So, how do we get a pre-license? Through WhatsApp or through which means? Through any class, how do we get pre-license?
How do we what? Sorry, I can't hear what you say.
How do we get a license ahead of time before class?
You mean the content?
Yeah, the license, how do we get on the favorite topics? How do we get a license before class on the favorite topics?
We share the slides at the end after the sessions. Yeah. So during the sessions, we will go through using the PowerPoint presentations, right? So this slide will not be shared upfront, but we share after the sessions. Okay, which Work Academy will put in the PowerPoint in PDF format and then share with you in the portal. I do not think they will be shared in the WhatsApp groups. I think all any information sharings, be it the take-home assignments or the slides notes, will go through in the portal. Okay.
Any other questions?
Hello? Hello?
Hi. Is that
Hello?
from Peter? Peter?
Yes, this is Peter.
Hi, Peter.
Yeah, I also want to find out whether the internal assessment result or grades will be added to the final exam. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, are you talking about the exam structure?
Yes, I'm talking about the exam structure where maybe the internal assessment, whether an assignment, whether the result or your grades will be added to your final examination grade before your final grade will be determined.
Not Nashmo. Would you be able to share the exams the structures? I'm not sure if I have it.
Yes, sir, we will share them in the group, so it's not going to be a problem.
No, I think there's a questions raised by Peter right now.
Okay.
I think he asked about the exam structures, which Mr. Rupa has shared just now.
Okay.
Because one of the presentation I see there's exam structures. So, do you have the notes?
Well, I can actually give them on the WhatsApp group. So besides that, basically what happens is there will be an exam, there will be assessment part, which is going to happen at the end of the program. So we'll be having all our classes, and once the classes are complete, there will be dates for the exams, and there will be a date for the assignment as well, if there is any assignment allocated for this course. And a combined grade will be published at the end of the program as your final grades.
Hi, Peter. Have you answered your questions?
I hope I've answered your
I
question.
think it's clear. It's clear.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nashmu.
Any other question, please?
Hello.
So, yes, sir.
I'm Mehdi from Bangladesh. I want to ask that is there any mathematical problem solving? I mean, the final assessment, multiple question I understand, but how should we write the answer if there is a description type of answer or any mathematical things? How we answer this one?
Oh, so the question is actually is if the course is all about mathematics or anything, how will the calculations be done in an MCQ? And we'll make sure that you don't have an elaborated exam regarding a question. Maybe you'll have a sentence which you need to break down and give the answers as MCQs.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Ibrahim, any questions? Do you have a question, Sir Ibrahim? You want to unmute and say?
Mr. Ibrahim, you can ask your question. You have raised your hand. I think it's from the previous or something. When are we writing?
Yeah.
I mean the dates. Well, the dates have not been fixed yet, but as we proceed to the end of the program, you will get to know the dates gradually. I hope I've answered your question. Someone who wrote in the text chat box.
From Samuel, yes.
Great. Any more questions? Yes, Mr. Godfrey, please. Unmute yourself and then talk. Yes.
Okay. My name is Godfrey from Tanzania.
Hi, sir.
Okay, my question is where we have where we can get the book of reference reading.
Okay, these are all will be available on your learning management system. I'm sure when you've enrolled in the program, you've got an email and an ID or password with which you need to log into the learning management system, and all the materials and the assignments will be available on your learning management system, including the reference books as well. If there is.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Danny, sir, and thank you, Mr. Tawfiq. I think we
Hold
can
on, please,
conclude.
please,
Yeah,
please.
sir.
May
Yes.
I? Yeah, my question is how and when can we access to LMS? I did not get it very well.
Okay, I believe if you have enrolled in the program, then you are supposed to receive an email where you will get your ID and a password, and it will direct you where to go and how to place the ID and password to log into your learning management system.
After this session?
Yes. Have you enrolled into the program?
Not yet. But
Okay, then you're not
want
supposed to get it. After you enroll, then you.
Okay. No, I do understand.
Great.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions? Otherwise, we're going to conclude the session here.
I saw Albert's has a question about the cost run of level and how many levels. Yeah, to answer this, we run the course according to the modules. Module ones from the module one introductions all the way to module 10s. There's no specific level. It's not like going for level 1 to 10, but it's just you run the course in different modules, and each module will cover different topics. So we will go through some introductions or principle accounting in the initial modules, the concept, and then gradually we'll go to different specific area of accounting. So it doesn't go by different levels, but instead it go by different topics. Okay, Samuel, about taxations, we do not cover taxations topics in these modules, in this course. The course is mostly focused on the accountings and aspects for the business, more on how to prepare accountings reports and then how do we analyze the financial report and the cash flow. So the taxation will not be one of the topics covered in this course. And Abdullah has a questions. How is this course compared to a degree? Interesting questions. Okay, this certified accounting course is more like a fast-paced, short-term course to cover different topics. So you actually complete the course within 2 to 3 months time, the max. Okay, and this course will actually cover different exercise as well as the final exams. As compared to a degree, okay, a degree usually would you need to be covered for at least 1 to 3 years, and the topics will be more extensive. Okay, but this course will be more like a short pace and fast pace course for those practicing accountants, those accountants who already in this field, and you want to actually get the certifications. And degree are mostly for those people who are actually new in accounting. They want to actually obtain a degree in accounting. So the degree will be more on basics about accounting and finance, but a degree will cover more topics because it takes about 3 years, right? Usually about 3 years or more. But for this certification course, is more for those people who are already in this field and they want to actually certify. Privacy meant for, you asked about how do we receive our certificate after passing the final exam.
Can I answer that, sir?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So basically, there will be a digital certificate that you will get through your email, and World Academy distributes the printed certificates 3 times a year. It's in the beginning and in the middle and at the end. So whichever slot you'll be nearest to will be distributing those printed certificates in that particular slot. I hope that answers your question.
There's another question. Yeah, Abdullah. Yes, I would say yes. You can say that it's higher than undergraduate, but except that the degree is actually cover more different, more extensive studies of the accountings. That's why it take more than 1 year. Whereas this certified is the fast space mainly for practice accountant. Tohid, I think there's another questions raised by
Yes.
Temba. Yeah, Temba. Is the program accredited with other institutions of higher learning?
Is the program accredited with other institution for higher learning? Well, we are offering this program based on the validity and quality assurance by Cambridge Academy of Professionals, which is an accredited institute under the UK. So I believe whatever you'll be learning and the value of the certificate is going to be globally recognized. I hope that answers your questions. And if you have further questions, I'll give you an email address. If you can throw your questions to that, and I'll be answering to you. This is my email address. You can it's the Gmail one, so you can email me if you have any questions. There's a questions, is this a professional course like the ACCA and other professional bodies? I believe this is more of a certified program, and ACCA and professional bodies provide license for auditing and all those aspects. But this program will give you a foundation of the accounting to practice in middle and small business, to carry out the daily operations and to go for the assessments. Any other questions? Great. I think, sir, if there's no other questions, let us wrap up the session here.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Great. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining the orientation. I hope you have understood what the course is all about. And then again, if you have any queries, I gave you the email address. Please do write to the email address so that we can respond to you. I hope those who have not enrolled in the program, please do contact your touch points. They would be assisting you to enroll in the program. And the rest who has already enrolled will get the updates in the WhatsApp group. So I hope we have answered all your questions as well. And thank you, sir, Danny, sir, for attending. And I would like to thank everyone to attend the orientation session. So let us conclude here. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Sir,
thank
can
you.
conclude? Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Hope to see you in the course.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.